The story of the family farm starts on a small farm I grew up on with my family, which I eventually left and went to college. And while there, I got that itch for the big city life and the pursuit of wealth and what I thought was happiness. But unfortunately, it was not until working many hours and a decade later that I realized what was truly important and the toll it had taken on my parents. Sadly, I didn't realize any of this until I got that fateful call and realized it was too late. And I discovered what was truly important in life and returned back home to the family farm. So join me as we try to save what is left of the family farm and restore my parents' legacy. Howdy, and welcome back here to a beautiful fall morning in October. Though it is a little bit of a late start here because I was doing some shopping. I went and ordered some pressure washers and some hoses so we can clean stuff. Because as we discovered last month, when I leased the tractor and the plow, I had nothing to clean it, and that cost me a ton of money. I also did move some stuff around, so I parked both the tractors in here just to make it easier, make it simpler, have everything in one place. But we're gonna start it here in the Feed Agri, and we're gonna do some mowing on one of the other little areas we have here on the property, and we'll have a helper do that while we head into town because I need to buy an animal trailer, and also I want to get sheep. We're gonna do sheep. This has been a goal. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this month. In addition to that, there's been some a lot of stir around town over the last month as a new farm has opened up on the other side of the valley. Well, actually not other side of the valley, but somewhere on the other side of the valley, a new farm, and evidently they brought in a ton of money, and they've been investing in the community, and there's been a lot of growth around town and a lot of buzz. So I'm kind of curious to check it out, and also I want to find out where this farm is, because from the buzz around town, it's like it's a top-notch farm. So hopefully I'll be able to find it out and go check it out. And I also have an ulterior motive, in that is we're about ready to make a bunch of silage bales, and I need some place to sell those, and they might be a person to buy it from us. So let me get the worker started on this, and then we're going to head into town and get some business done. Got our helper out there mowing some grass, which is a very vital thing for us right now. And as you can see, as we're heading down here, up on the right, we have a couple of new businesses. The one on the far right there is a restaurant. They're not open yet, but there is a market here, which they basically buy all the produce and sell it there, as well as some other items. And to make me want to get a greenhouse, make a little extra money. Up here in front of us is a brand new gas station. They just finished building that, but it is not yet opened. And from my understanding, all three of those new businesses were actually built by the owners of the new farm. So they're evidently loaded, which can work out for us if they want to buy a lot of silage. But let me pull up here, and we're going to head in and talk to Frank and see if I can get a good deal on an animal trailer.
Good morning, Rambo. How can I help you today?
Good morning to you too, Frank. I'm here because I am heading over to the animal dealer to talk to Janessa about getting some sheep, and I need a way to transport animals. So I'm gonna need an animal trailer that can transport both sheep and cows.
Well, I think I have just what you need in stock. I have a livestock trailer that I just acquired, which can hold up to 12 sheep or 5 cows. And the price is $17,500. I understand that money is tight, so I can offer you a 6-month financing plan for $2,975 per month.
You know what? That sounds perfect. Let's do it. Say, quick question. Do you know anything about the new farm owners out there? I've been hearing a lot of rumors, and I know very little about them or even where their farm is.
Janessa knows far more about them than I do, but what I do know so far is that the Hammonds own the farm and come from old money. I also know that the owner, Mark Hammond, is the CEO of a large corporation called Global Company. They moved into the old manor house down the road and have plans to renovate it. They have spent a considerable amount of money building the farm.
That is indeed interesting. And they come from old money, you say? Well, I mean, it seems like they've been good by the community, so hopefully their intentions are good. Well, I'll have to follow up with Janessa to figure out where it's at, because I actually want to talk to them about maybe making a deal to buy some silage for me. I'm hoping that they might have a need for it, because it turns out I have a bunch of it and I need to sell it.
Yes, Janessa is who you need to talk to. I believe she just delivered a ton of cows to them, so I bet they will be looking for feed for all those cows. Now let me get this paperwork drawn up and get you on your way.
All right, so we got the trailer all lined up and wasn't too bad. We're able to finance it, so it's affordable, and we have enough money left over to get the sheep. So I'm gonna head over here, get these trailer hooked up, and then we'll head over and talk with Janessa about getting some sheep, and then also maybe find out more if we can about the Hammonds and where this farm is located at.
Good morning, Rambo. How is your day going? Are you enjoying this beautiful weather we've been having?
Good morning to you too, and I'm having a great day and loving the weather. How about yourself? How is your day going?
I'm doing great. How can I help you today?
Well, I'm wanting to get some sheep. I'm thinking probably a total of 24 sheep. I want to get like 12 adults and then like maybe 12 infants.
Sounds excellent. Given our location and your intention to raise them for their wool, I would recommend going with Steinschaft sheep. They will be optimal wool producers for this climate. 12 adult sheep will run you $2,400, and 12 infant sheep will cost $50,866.
All right, so that's going to be $8,266. You know what? Let's do it. I need to get the sheep. So let's get that done. Now, it will take me 2 trips because my trailer only holds 12 sheep, but yes, I want the sheep. Now, quick question about the new farm down somewhere out in the valley there. I was wanting to talk to them about maybe making a deal with them, but I have no idea where they're located. Do you happen to know where the Hammond farm is?
You are just jumping from one topic to the next before we are done with the first topic. Let's wrap up the sheep first. I'll get the paperwork done and have the first load of sheep loaded into your trailer while we finish up the paperwork. Regarding the Hammond farm, if you follow the road past the new community market and restaurant they built, you will eventually come to the entrance to their farm.
Oh, ouch, calling me out. All right, let's get this paperwork done so I can get these sheep put into their new home. So got the animals all loaded into the trailer, and before we head back to the farm, I want to check out the Hammond farm and see if I can talk to them about making a deal. Now, Janessa said head past the market, past the restaurant, and just keep following this path. We don't really have roads out here. There's paths. And I think it's the main one because that's a sub-dirt road that goes probably nowhere. I don't know. But if I just follow this path, she said I can't miss it. And yeah, I definitely can't miss it because I can already see it there. Wow. They spent some money here. Wow. All right, so let me head down here. And Janessa did text me after I left saying she had texted Mark over at the farm, and he said to just come up to the main farmhouse and knock on the door, and he would meet me there. So let me head down this path here and get all the way down there to the house, which already looks massive, and knock on the door. Okay, so there's money, then there's money, and this is the ladder. Wow. All right, let me just pull up here. Just pull up front there, then I'll go up and knock on the door and see if I can see if they're interested in buying any silage, because I mean, wow.
Hello there. You must be Rambo. Janessa said you would be stopping by.
Yes, I'm Rambo, and you must be Mark. It's good to meet you.
Likewise, how can I help you?
Mark, the acquisition takeover is coming along nicely. Oh, Who is this?
Becky, honey, this is Rambo. He owns a farm here in the valley that he inherited after his parents passed earlier this year.
Oh, that farm. Rambo, it is a pleasure to meet you. What brings you by today?
I wanted to stop by and introduce myself and see if you're interested in buying any silage bales. Currently my farm is, well, it's heavily focused on producing silage, but before I sell it to someone outside the area, I wanted to check in and see if you had any need for some silage.
Well, you're in luck. We require silage for feeding all the cows. My farm manager tells me we need approximately 500,000 liters of silage per year. Could you deliver that?
Oh wow, 500,000 liters? I don't think that would be a problem. I should be able to do that for you.
Fantastic news. Becky, dear, would you grab one of our contracts and fill it out for Rambo here for buying his silage?
Sure thing, honey.
What is the contract for?
There's nothing to worry about. It's a simple contract. We just like to have everything in writing so that there are no misunderstandings and everyone knows what is expected.
I guess that makes sense. Let's get it done. That was a little weird having to do a contract, but given the size of this operation and that he's in business, I guess it kind of makes sense. But they did say when I deliver the bales that up here on the left there should be a shed by the silos. Yep, here it is. They said just dropped off the bales there and they'll wire the money to my account. So seemed pretty simple. I don't know very much about contracts, but I'll probably send it over to my my friend, land manager, Justin, just to make sure everything's legit and all that. But I mean, it's just a contract to buy sell, so shouldn't be anything weird on that. But let me head back to the farm here and see if we can get some more work. And now that we know we need to deliver 500,000 liters of silage a year, I need to make sure I can meet that. I kind of just maybe bluffed a little bit, thinking that I need the money. That's really what it was. I sure hope I can do that. But you know, worst case, if I can't, it'll be a little bit short. Shouldn't be any big deal. But yeah, let's get back to the farm, get these sheep put away, and hopefully, big hope here. I think I do. I think I should have more than enough grass to do that. So, but either way, we'll figure it out. Made it back over here to the farm. So we're just gonna pull in here next to the sheep pen and then get all backed up here and get these sheep unloaded. Then I might head out into the field and just check and see how the mowing is going out there. He's probably almost done getting that field mowed, and if he is, then we'll need to get started on, well, having him bale up the grass so we can go grab the other load of sheep. Well, the worker he's just about done with his fields here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a helper going here on starting to bale up this grass, so we can start making some more silage bales, which hopefully means we'll have close to 500,000 liters. I'm really hoping now that I've promised it. But let me get this helper going, and then we'll head back into the town and pick up the rest of our sheep. Well, before I head into town, it's like, you know what, there's the silage now is kind of becoming important. So before we grab the rest of the sheep here, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of bale wrapping just to get a jump start on it so we can start getting some more bales going here. Because I want to make sure I am able to deliver on that contract. That's kind of important, I think. I need to remember when I get back at the end of the day to send that over to Justin to just kind of double check it and make sure everything's good. There shouldn't be. I mean, they're probably trustworthy people, right? I hope. I really hope. Now that I've signed it. Just picked up the rest of the sheep here and looping around here, heading back towards the farm. I did run into Janessa, and now I'm a little nervous. She said I need to have Justin double check that contract because well, she has a feeling that the Hammonds are not all they're cracked up to be. So now I'm nervous. So let me get this back over to the farm, and then I'll be sure handler and let Justin know that I'm going to be sending this over tonight and have him double check it, because I do not do legalese or speak contracts or know anything like that. I'm now kind of maybe wishing I had him looked at it before I signed it, but oh well, it's what's done is done. All right, back here on the farm, and I'm gonna hop in the telehandler, head out to the field there, so we can start picking up some of the bales that have been wrapped already and finish wrapping the rest of those. I'm also going to send over their contract to Justin once I get down out here. I just want to get the bales all sorted out first. Now, Janessa did text me and say like, hey, if I want some cows, she can give me a good deal on those. So I might check that out, and between now and the next month, I might actually also get some cows if the deal is really good, like she says. So we'll see. But until then, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up here, and I want to thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and hope to see you in the next episode.
Dear friends and gentle hearts, the time has come to part. The jig is up now, so lay me down. So when the world gets dark, know I loved you from the start. Listen to the words I sang to you. Listen to